Okay, welcome back to the final Mercenaries mode level in Resident Evil Village. This is going to be the Mad Village 2. You would think this would be the hardest one, but trust me, it isn't. This is the easiest way to get an SS rank in this mode. It's super simple. You want to follow the same upgrade pattern for the pistol as last time. Do not buy the Magnum, you don't need it. Instead, what you want to do is go for a shit ton of pipe bombs for the first one. There's as many as you can get. And if you have any cash left over, then by all means upgrade the pistol a little bit more, but pipe bombs are kind of ideal for this. So let's go through it. So you start out, you want to go up to the right, which takes you to a house. There is a bird on the top, you want to leave that last. It will just kind of help with the combo as you leave. A bunch of fire zombies spawn up here, kill the ones outside, and then kind of run to the back side of the house as best you can. I believe I almost died straight away in the footage, but it didn't go too badly. You're gonna run past everything, keep the ones in the house alive, because they'll just be there to kind of buffer you when you get in and out, keep your combo up. Take the ability, again, hopefully RNG is on your side. I picked up Out of Reach, which is long shots, do more damage. Not really necessary with a pistol, but extra damage, I guess. But yeah, kill these guys back here. You don't need to stand in the corner like I did, I almost got myself killed because I was stood back there, but just kind of train them around outside like a zombie style, and you'll eventually get them down. And there should be possibly one more in the house. If not, then just kind of just be quick as possible. If there's not one in the house, which I mean, no, there's not. You just want to take the pipe bomb in the house. That's why you want to go in the house anyway. And then just kill the one outside that's left. Run down the stairs, do a quick turn, and then just shoot that bird. One shot kill, easy peasy. Next, you want to go down to the right and then to the left. It takes you into the graveyard area. There is a 2 brute Lycans that spawn in, the armoured guys. This is where all your pipe bombs come into play. Take out these little guys as often as you can. There's quite a lot of them, so don't worry about your combo. Just try and deal with these big guys first, because they will probably mess you up if you don't kill those first. These little guys, super easy to kill, super weak, and there's a lot of them, so be bound. You combo up quite easily. I don't think I got a perfect run in this first area, but you can get your combo quite high if you just juggle all the enemies. Okay, these little guys go down like nothing. They're super weak. I believe like there is another brute guy around the corner, but I completely forgot about him. I don't actually recall if I had any pipe bombs left. I think I do, but I guess not, because I'm just shooting them. But yeah, just kill him. If any pipe bombs left, great. If not, then just shoot him, and then kind of bounce your combo between the little guys and him, and you should have no problems dealing with him. Again, just rinse through these small guys. This is honestly probably the easiest part. Actually, no, wait, the second part's probably easier than this, honestly. Yeah, these guys kind of line up for you, so they kind of guide you down the path, and you can't really lose a combo here. So as long as you get to this point, you're probably golden. Thinking about it now, I think I actually did get perfect in this one. But come down here, and then you'll get a bunch more ammo, a couple of normal Lycans will spawn in, and then you're in the final area. A lot of enemies spawn down here in like groups, but you should have no problem dealing with these. A big guy turns up. Eventually, it's just a big vampire slave zombie. He's a little bit tanky, but nothing too much. You kind of, again, juggle him with the smaller guys, and you should be fine. And I'm just gonna kind of let this kind of play out in the background because it's kind of self-explanatory. You know, just kind of bounce the kills off of the big guy, and you should be able to keep the combat perfect. Again, there is this isn't as long a video as the factory, mainly because you don't need to do every single stage in this one to get the SS. You just need to do the first 2, which is a big relief because the last 2 stages in this one, obviously the crisp part of the game you have to do, and then the final boss, that would be quite difficult. And yeah, anyone who has actually done it that way, props to you, because I don't think I could do it. I tried it 3 times. I got S. That was just too slow, and let's combo over the top. But yeah, this bit and the next bit are super easy, and you guarantee the SS if you do it perfectly. So it's an easy way of getting the final mission done. Okay, let's kill this guy. Do I get the 41? I do. Wow. I actually don't remember doing it. But yeah, super easy. Anyway, second area is very much the same as how it is in the normal mode. For this, you want to buy the Magnum because you do have the 3, maybe 4? I think it's 3. The big guys spawn in, so you do want to be paying attention to those guys. So yeah, take the extra money, take the ammo, and then buy the grenade launcher. Not the Magnum. Not the grenade launcher. Buy any extra pipe bombs if you have the money. Obviously, the Magnum has 10 rounds, and essentially what it's going to do is not only give you excess rounds, but those big guys that spawn in with the two-handed axe will die in one hit as long as you headshot them. So it makes that bit quite easy. And you get 12 in this instead of 10, which is nice. So anyway, you come out here, and then we'll get started. Alright, so gate opens and immediately switch to Magnum, one shot like going ahead, and boom, he's done. That's it, he's dead. Then it's just these little boys, which again, super easy. You know, a few shots to the body, and they're dead. Just like that. After this, you get 3 or 4 of the flying guys. This can be a point that really messes up your combo if your aim is not so great. Off on my aim was pretty bad, but somehow I managed to keep it. They kind of just flit around all over the place. But again, as long as your aim's good, which I was confident if mine wasn't, you should be fine. At this point, it's quite a sprint, so what you want to do is make sure there's pipe bombs already, because then you'll be able to throw those the last little inches you need to keep the combo going. A group of enemies spawn on this bridge, and then there's a couple of archers dotted around the outside. That is mainly what the Magnum's for. I did use a one shot there, but again, don't be too like cautious with the ammo, because you have loads technically. Use your pipe bomb on these guys. Take this guy out. And then, essentially, for the bulk of the Magnum shots, you want to be popping these guys in the trees. You don't need to, but there's so many of them out there that running towards them is kind of a risky move. So just take those guys out, leave this guy here, because you can kind of dodge and weave him as you go up there. Or even dodging and weaving in real life. Come up the stairs, and there'll be another big guy, maybe 2 of them. Again, 2 shots to the head, and they're down. Boom. Boom. I missed. Boom. And then it's just groups of 3 of the Lycans for a little bit. So they spawn in fast enough for you to keep it going, so don't worry about that too much. Obviously, any excess Magnum shots you have, by all means, just switch to it and use it. I do get 2 shots left, and again, if you've done it good, if you've done it well enough, you won't have any Magnum shots. No, you will have Magnum shots, sorry, left to use, which is good. And then that's an easy 31 right there. Nothing to it, and then you're essentially done there. That's it. You need to die, obviously, for it to count. You can't just quit. So what you want to do is load into the next area whenever you're ready, really. I have 867k. And then, literally, just start it, run up to this guy, and just stand in his face. Even do a little more. Just let these guys kill you. And eventually, when they do decide to kill you, it will end, and the game over you, and just like that. Any minute now, SS, easy peasy, and that is literally it. It's super simple. Again, don't worry about trying to kill everything. Actually, no, wait, that's a lie. In this one, you need to kill everything because you have 2 stages, and you need to get as much score as possible in those 2 stages. So you want to try and keep the combo up and completely perfect as best you can. It's not necessary, I would say. You don't have to be perfect, but as long as you've got like all but 2 in the combo, you should be fine. The secondary, again, super straightforward compared to the first one because it's literally a straight path. You start at the beginning, you walk forward a bit, and then you're at the end. The first one, again, obviously you kind of juggle the enemies, make sure you kind of do things in the order I did, upgrade the things in the order I did, and you should get through it no problem. But again, if it's not working out, trial and error it, repeat the video, just kind of follow it, pause it, play it if you need to, and eventually you get it, because this took me a bit of time to figure out, I would say. Same with the factory one, and same with the, I believe I have footage of the Castle 2, if anyone wants to see that I can upload it. I don't think I do have it, but that was quite an interesting one to do, because there's quite a few stages in that one. But yeah, that's going to be it for the Mercenaries mode. Maybe I'll come back to it one day and try and SSS the remaining ones that I didn't do. I think it's this one I didn't do. Castle 2, I believe I just got SS. And then Village 2, I think I got SS, but maybe I'll come back to those one day and try and do it on extreme or something like that. But again, if it helps, that's great. If not, then oops. I'm sure there'll be someone else with a better guide than me. But that's just how I did it, so I'm just sharing it with everyone, see if it's easy. Again, with the PS5, I think I mentioned it in the last video, turn the adaptive triggers off, because it does kind of delay the shots on the handgun just a little bit. It's a cool thing to have on in a single player, don't get me wrong, but in this, when you're trying to shoot as fast as possible, and the trigger gets stuck, it's kind of sabotaging you. But turn that off, and it should kind of make a difference to the rate of fire of your handgun. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Let me know if it helps in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next one.